there is a lot of beauty in North Dakota, and we like to talk to those behind the lens who know how to capture it.
In today's 701 on Film, which is brought to you by Desiree's Makeup and Beauty Lounge, we welcome Tosha York of Tosha Rochelle Photography. So first of all, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me here.
So Tosha, you specialize in brand and headshot photography, but we understand you picked up your first camera at 16. What do you love about it, and how have you evolved since then?
So I feel like, and like most photographers, I just am obsessed with telling stories. That's kind of something that's shown throughout my life, just whether it was senior photos or family photos. And as I got older and built this business, I realized kind of what a challenge it is to present yourself really professionally online and get people's attention with photographs. And so that really led into brand and headshot photography, because you do get a lot of stories of people like, oh my goodness, I got this headshot, or I need to be able to show my brand in a way that's going to actually get people's attention. And I'm just like, I'm like, okay, I am here for it. And that's kind of how my passion turned into brand and headshots. So yeah.
Wow. Which is something I think so many, people in business want, and we even saw the steaks photo as well. But let's take a look at some of your favorites and have you explain these and why you kind of chose these ones.
Yeah, so Andy's actually a good friend of ours, so she came in for a headshot mini, and we actually have a furniture rental from Chelsea. So Chelsea brought in that chair, and we wanted to showcase that chair's personality, and I wanted to showcase her fun personality, and she had some bright colors on, so I was like, all right, let's do something fun. And so we did that pose, and it's, I think, one of my favorite photos this year so far.
Well, yeah, that is a really fun photo, so you just kind of get that vibe from looking at it. And, this one as well. But can you talk to us about the conversation you have to kind of figure out what the creative angle will be?
Yeah, so Callie reached out to me. She's a brand rep for Ariat brand. So she sells a lot of clothing, and so she's more in the Western style space. And so we kind of looked at, she sent me some inspiration photos of kind of what she was looking for, and I was talking with her back and forth. We talked props, we talked lighting, so she showed me a little examples of those, and so we just it kind of just flows from there on. As we do the shoot, we just do different poses, and if the light hits right, I'm like, okay, stop there, you have to hold it there. They don't always listen, but
I know.
That shot, yeah, she was able to.
Oh, here's another interesting one. Tell us about this one.
So Hannah is in the skincare space, and so she has a lot of skincare products, and so a lot of skincare photos are just, normally showing the face and showing the product. And I'm like, Hannah, she pulled up this photo she saw. She's like, can you try this? I really want to try this. And I'm like, yes. So if anyone else has these new ideas, I'm like, I am down for it. So we decided to do that. So that's on the floor of her skincare space. And so we just kind of laid those out.
Well, it's fun, it's unique, it stands out. And this is that steak one we're talking about, so products as well.
Yes.
I bet that stayed still when you told it to.
Yes.
That looks like a Pinterest photo.
Surprisingly, this was actually, I hadn't done too much with product photography, and then Legendary Steaks had me come out to their farm in Napoleon. And this photo was just one of those that I was like, I am now going to be obsessed with product photography, because you can take your time with it, you can do food styling with it, you can get the light just right, and obviously I love making products just stand out more, and you're going to want to eat it right away. So that was the goal.
100%.
So.
Okay, well, we understand dad jokes are your favorite. So this is a little cheesy, but what is a math teacher's favorite dessert? Bet you couldn't guess.
Oh my gosh.
A math teacher's favorite dessert.
Great, though. I just know it. You can tell me.
What's today?
Pie.
Pie. Oh. Gosh. That That one's so obvious.
Sorry,
I should have caught on.
I love that one of your fun facts was you love dad jokes. So I was like, I do too. And I've got one just for you. And also, we should mention that you have a 2-year-old daughter, and you said you hope to have as much sass and confidence as she does. Can you talk to us just what it's like juggling it all? Being a working mom, and you know, Sandy's photo too, by the way, we want to mention was also fantastic.
Breathtaking.
But what is it like kind of juggling it all in this business and working with people?
Honestly, if someone figures that out, I'd love to know.
Right? Me too.
It's really, honestly though, like, I kind of love a challenge. So I don't believe there is anything such as balance. I think there's just seasons, and you go through seasons of craziness and busyness, and so I've just learned to, like, okay, this is a season she's good to be like independent in herself. This is a season she needs mom a little bit more right now. And I've always let even my business clients know, like, if there's something going on in the family, she comes first. But then it's like, if that's that time to grow the business, then it's time to grow. And yeah, my husband's been super supportive of that too. And so we both work he works full time, and I work 3 days a week, and I get the other 2 days with her. And so that's just been
special.
That's the way that I find balance in it, and I still get to spend time with her. And so it still breaks my heart when she goes to daycare every day. So.
I know, but picking them up is the best. Yeah, that first hug.
Oh,
Tosha, I wish we had longer, but thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been really fun.
All right, and this has been 701 on Film, which is brought to you by Desiree's Makeup and Beauty Lounge.
For more information, look up Tosha. I am so sorry. I have been choking non-stop today. Tosha Rochelle, is that correct? Okay. Photo on Instagram and Facebook, and that's at Tosha Rochelle.